guys, it's Caleb from RokBlokz. Today in the shop we have a second generation Raptor. This is the 17 Plus model. So today we are going to show you how to install our mud flap kit. So yeah, let's go ahead, jump right into that. Here we have the tools laid out that you'll need for install. You'll need a Phillips head to install with the screws provided. To remove the factory screws, you'll need a 7mm socket. To remove those, you can use those on our tool. And then just a level to help align the flap and get it looking good. So here we have laid out what you're going to get in your kit. Right here we have the left front flap for that corner, and then also for that corner we have our hardware. We'll put the full hardware kit right on the screen now. Here we are at the front of the vehicle. This install is actually very easy. What we're going to do first is just remove the 3 OEM screws from those 3 locations there. After those have been removed, you can go ahead, and if you want to reuse your stock hardware, you can do so. If not, we provide you with stainless steel screws with our large fender washers. We're just going to use the fender washers on this install, and all we're going to do is screw them right back into those 3 OEM clips at those locations. Let's go ahead and we'll get it started by hand on the bottom. Get it just snugged up, and then we'll move on to the next hole, aligning it as we go up. That one started by hand, and now the final one up at the top. With those all in place, we're going to lightly snug them up, adjust the flap, and when we get it adjusted to where we want it, we'll fully secure them. Alright, we have that in position. With those being snug, it helps retain it, just keeping a little bit of tension on the flap so it doesn't fall back into its original position. So now that we've got that, we're going to go ahead, lock them down, and then we'll move on to the rear. Okay, you can repeat those same steps for the other side, and that's how you install the front. Here we have the rear laid out. What you're going to get in your kit is, this is the left rear flap. You'll also get your right rear, and then we have the hardware here for this corner. We'll go ahead and put the full breakdown on the hardware on the screen. Now we're at the rear of the vehicle. What we're going to do, first we're going to remove the 2 OEM screws from these 2 lower locations. If you are missing them or they are stripped out, we provide you with extra clips along with screws so that you can replace those. We're going to mount at those 2 locations first. Then we'll use the flap as our template to mark our upper hole and drill just through the plastic fender. And then we'll put one of these clips over it, and that will allow us to fully mount the flap. So let's go ahead and get started. For this install, we're just going to reuse the OEM screws right here on the rear. So we're going to start with that lowest mounting point, get it in there, and we're going right back into our OEM inserts. I'll just get that started by hand. Now moving up one hole, we'll reuse the other OEM screw, going right back into its original location. Alright, from here, we're going to go ahead and we'll take our 7mm and we'll just lightly snug these up in the location that we want. With those in their location, you can mark, you can peel this away, drill through your thing, which we've already pre-drilled ours. So we're going to go ahead and place our clip over that top mounting hole, replace the flap up, take our number 10 screw with washer, and we're going to screw right back into that clip. Now with that in place, we will lightly snug it. Just get that lightly snugged up. At this point, you can take your level, check, set your angle, make sure that it looks good, and then fully secure all of these mount points. All right, that looks good. You can repeat those same steps on the other side. Thanks for watching.